I don't want to look through your phone because you are not in my heart. When I was browsing Moments last night, I saw this sentence. I have a black box, which contains secrets that even the people closest to me cannot share. I understand that this black box is not a sharp weapon, but the thing we come into contact with most everyday mobile phones. Sometimes I find it quite funny. Even though two people can panic when they are face to face, there are still so many people who take the messages on the screen seriously. 2 days ago, Feng Zhaogang said that women should not check men's mobile phones if they have nothing to do. It was a hot search on Weibo. His statement was really unacceptable. If you stop checking the other person's phone just because you are worried that handing over the third party on the phone will break up, then it would be too useless to fall in love. If one party flirts with women, it has already committed blasphemy against feelings. The other party not only cannot look for clues, but also has to learn to be patient and accept it. Isn't this stupid? To put it bluntly, it is not difficult to find someone to fall in love with now. If you break up today, you can find a new love tomorrow. The only difference is whether I love the other person. I love you, so I am willing to be with you. I love you, so I am willing to pay for you. I love you, so I am willing to reject everyone else for you. But you have to understand that the love I give you is equal. My love for you will never be the reason why you betray me and have to endure it. I can spoil you, or I can change you. Relationships are really that simple. Last night, Yuan invited me out for a heart-to-heart talk, and his eyes were red when he told me this. She said that she couldn't help but peek at her boyfriend's cell phone today and found chat records between her boyfriend and other women. The words were full of ambiguous concerns, and there were countless romantic flirtations at night. But at that time, she did not break down instantly like an ordinary girl. She ran to ask her boyfriend who this vixen was and clamored to break up. She didn't do anything unusual, but was surprisingly calm. After reading it, I slowly put my phone back into my boyfriend's jacket pocket, put on heavy makeup, picked out a set of beautiful clothes, and went out to chat with me. Before I left, I told my boyfriend not to forget to take a walk. Dog. At the end, I could hear her faintly crying. It's useless to want to scold her, but I feel heartbroken. She has always been a strong and motivated girl, and I don't know how to comfort her. No matter what I say at this time, it all seems weak. They have been living together for 2 years. I have met Yuan's boyfriend several times and even had dinner together. Through many details, he seems to be a very honest and responsible man. But the human heart cannot stand the test. A small mobile phone can see through many secrets, overthrow all your previous perceptions, and turn an inseparable couple into two people with different dreams. Yuan's boyfriend may be under too much pressure at the company and needs to use this method to release his tension and anxiety. Perhaps he added WeChat because he accidentally developed a wonderful bond with a woman on his way to and from work. Talking to each other sincerely makes love grow over time. In fact, there are too many plots in life that can add a new partner to your mobile phone, and secrets will follow, making it difficult to guard against. I remember I watched an Italian movie some time ago, which was particularly impressive. The scene of more than 90 minutes basically takes place at the dinner table. Several friends and their partners sit together for a dinner, with a small game as the main thread throughout the film. This game is very simple. Step 1. Take out your phone, face up, and place it on the dining table. Step 2. When there is any message on your mobile phone, please read it out loud and share it with everyone. Please turn on the speaker to answer the phone. Yes, it's that simple. Although the game time is only a few hours. Do you dare to play it? This is different from the previously popular Truth or Dare. The Share Phone game is the real dare. Share every message and every call content on your phone with your closest lover and friends. At the time, it felt like a horror story. At the dinner table, there is a newly married couple who are inseparable. There is a couple who is in the juncture of the 7-year itch. Heartbroken. These 3 couples correspond to 3 important stages in love and time. After the game is over, no one is an absolute winner. Everyone is exhausted and scarred. This is a naked mockery of current couples. The special significance of the black box to both parties is very real. If you feel brave enough, you can also try this game with your partner. But in fact, in life, couples always choose not to look at each other's mobile phones. Most of them do not trust each other, but because they are afraid. I'm afraid of seeing ugly words on my phone, afraid of seeing chats that will break my heart, and afraid of seeing pictures that can make me completely give up. so I simply don't check it. Although Yoon Yoon saw the evidence, he still pretended that nothing happened and buried it in his heart, choosing to turn a blind eye. Because she knew that she couldn't live without her boyfriend, and she couldn't watch the man who had entered her body openly take other women to and from various occasions, whether it was false happiness or real suffering. But Yoon Yoon's heart was already riddled with holes. When she got up early in the morning, she could no longer happily make a loving breakfast for her boyfriend. Instead, she absent-mindedly thought about whether it was raining outside and whether her boyfriend would thoughtfully remind her female netizen to keep warm. When I work in the company, I can only do heavy work so that I don't have free time to be suspicious. But at a certain moment, that annoying chat record will flash in my mind, and then I will be alone and distracted. After returning home in the evening, she cooked dinner and washed clothes as usual, and her boyfriend also worked overtime until he got home after 9 o'clock as usual. Then they sat together and watched TV as usual. Yoon Yoon tried his best to appear happy and satisfied. After being awakened by nightmares at night, her boyfriend would still considerately hold her in his arms and tell her not to be afraid. Yoon Yoon's nightmare was nothing else, but in her dream, she witnessed her man's love affair with other women. If Yoon Yoon hadn't peeked at her boyfriend's cell phone, she would still have looked innocent and beautiful. But that bubble-like illusion and the illusory happy life day after day are not what she wants. If an ambiguous relationship is an objective fact, then whether you look at the other person's phone or not is no longer so important. Because when you try your best to expose the lies of your mobile phone, its original intention and essence have changed a lot. We may know everything, but we can only continue to live a good life by pretending not to know. The relationship between people is fragile, and some people are more fragile, especially in this developed information age. When the phone doesn't ring, we are still the model couple praised by everyone. When the phone rings, we each turn and despise in an instant. 2 days ago, someone asked me why you didn't check your boyfriend's cell phone. I said that I can stay calm in love. No matter how much I want to go to the end with this person, I will have a clear mind to distinguish whether he really loves me. It will not be blindly pessimistic, nor will it be overly beautified. When I feel his love, I won't be overly suspicious. When I don't feel his love, I will leave automatically. The most important thing is not whether he shows you his phone or whether you want to check his phone. I hope he has the determination to reject outside temptations for you, and I hope you are ready to leave at any time. No one is inseparable from anyone, and nothing is impossible. It's just that we finally got together, so it's better to fall in love seriously and then leave. Not wanting to check your phone actually means that you are no longer in my heart. Love is nothing more than two people living a good life. Then, if you still love the other person, please block all harm from the mobile phone for her. In order to prevent each other from getting hurt, I hope that every couple can turn the black box into an empty box, so that the script of sharing the same bed and having different dreams no longer exists. Alright, this part of the story ends here.
Want to know what happened next? Let's listen to the breakdown next time.